morning, or afternoon, or evening, or whatever it is where you are. I'm not sure if my internet will work. It's been crazy today, but we will see what happens. I'm trying to get everything situated, trying to get my chat on my phone, trying to get everything situated. It has been a morning. All right, so welcome. Hey Mona, hey Kenny, hey Tanya, hey Dominique, welcome, welcome. Hey Mary, hey Louise, hey Marie. I think I got everybody. Hey everyone. I hope you're good. Anyway, I don't understand. Trying to figure something out real quick because I think I have mixed up some paper and I'm not sure if I have or not. Maybe that's just a different paper. I don't know. But I think I've mixed up some paper. And I may just have to go get a couple more sheets so that I know. Mrs. Wilson. Hey Joanna. Welcome, welcome. Like I said, I may have mixed up some paper, but it's okay. Everything is fine. Okay, we are going to... I'm going to talk a little bit and then we'll go from there while people filter in. We are going to compare some watercolor pencils, all the watercolor pencils I have. If it's a pencil and it's water soluble, other than, you know, the ones that we know shouldn't be, we are going to compare those today. I have the Graphite, which, you know, it's going to be very muted. It's whatever. It's graphite, whatever. And I have the Artezas, I have the Supras, I have the, what else do I have? The Aubergines, I have the Museums, and I have the ink tints. Alright, so we are going to compare those a few different ways. I've got a yellow, a blue, and a green to compare. Then we'll maybe do some blending, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. Hey Mandy, we're going to try to do them a couple of different ways and just kind of compare them. All the colors are not going to match because you don't have the same color in each set unless you have those budget-friendly pencils, and then of course we know that there's at least one color that matches in every set. Right, we got it. Okay, I'm going to do it on a mixed media paper, and then I'm going to do it on Neenah paper, which is what I usually use. We usually do not use watercolor paper for watercolory things. We usually just use our regular paper, you know, that we print our PDFs on. So this is just a mixed media, Canson mixed media. We're going to work on that first. And then we'll do the same thing on the Neenah. Okay? So get ready for a boring stream, but we're here for it. I'm going to start with the Graphite. Look how blurry I am. One moment. Yes, I know I'm blurry. Calm down, calm down, calm down. I'm telling you, if you put blurry in the chat, I'm going to delete it. So fight the urge. All right. Okay. All the pencils are linked below if you're interested. I did get them off Amazon. If you want another link from like Blick or wherever, those other places, then one of my mods will definitely do it. They'll get you a link for that. All right. Okay, so let's get started. I've got my little circly thing here that we're going to use, and just so I can draw a circle and it be halfway decent circle. All right. Let's not do a circle so big. Let's do this circle. All right. And I'm drawing, do we want a circle that big? How big of a circle do we want? Hey Della, let's do a circle this big, alright? So we're going to do that, and then we're going to draw a line down the middle. We're going to move over. And I waited to do this so that, because I was going to draw with the pencils the lines, right? And these are not going to be straight, so you'll just have to get over that. And I do not have a yellow in the Graphite, so it is what it is. Okay. And then for these, for this side, we're just going to lay the color down. I'm just going to lay the color down. Kind of like that. And then this is so not in line with the other, but like I said, get over it. Okay, I need this to dust this. I need this to write what these are. These are Graphite. And those are Derwent, just so you know. Which circle did we use? This one? Then these are Arteza. We're going to make that side a little thicker because we're going to try to blend it off of the one line to see how much pigment we have. Okay. Alright, then we're going to color this in. We probably won't do all the circly things on the Neenah because I'll get tired of this real quick. Like, oh, that's Arteza. Okay, moving right along, we're going to move on to the Supras. Oh, draw that line down the middle. Supras, that's a crooked line, folks. Crooked line. And this was a request, so that's why I'm doing it. And these are the Supras. Then we have the Aubergines. I got crap all over my thing, I think. I can't draw a straight line to save my life, so be patient. I don't have any today, so y'all need to use yours. All right. That has a line of something in it that'll probably ruin it later, but anyway, we're just going to put AD. I don't mean after died, I mean Albrecht Dürer. Alright, then we're going to move on to the museums. Use the right circle, Shannon. Well, that is obviously a brighter green than the others. And I didn't draw the line. Here's the line, people. Green. Apparently somebody's parents still buy their tires. By the way they sound. Okay. Those are museums. Museums. Then these are ink tints. A totally different breed. However, I have heard the ink tints being compared to the museums as far as pigment. So we are going to see how that works out. I love the smell of the ink tints. They're probably my most favorite smelling pencil. Alright. Now what I'm going to do, those are ink tints. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and just add just a little more depth here, because we're going to see how it pulls, but I'm going to give it a fair shot. And that has something in it, so yeah, the comparison is the vibrancy, not the material itself, but the vibrancy. They compare the vibrancy of the museums to the vibrancy of the ink tints. And the Graphite doesn't have a yellow, so I just went with that. Okay, the colors we have here are Meadow, Ocean Blue, and Ivy. The colors we have here are Lemon Yellow, Sea Blue, and Forest Green. The colors we have for the Supras are Yellow, Blue, and Dark Green. The Aubergines we have Cadmium Yellow, Light Cadmium Yellow, Cobalt Blue, and Pine Green. For the museums, we have Yellow, Permanent Blue, and Emerald Green. And for the ink tints, we have Sun Yellow, Dark Aquamarine, and Beach Green, which I probably should have done a different blue for the ink tints, but anyway, here we go. Hello. I'm telling you, y'all, if I don't throw something today, it's going to be a miracle. All right. I'm just going to use this, my Ohuhu water brush. We'll see. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do this part. I have too much water in here, but it's okay. I love the Graphites. They are a great pencil. They're a muted color. Hey, Leah. All right. You want to do all like the yellowy colors first? Am I blurry? I can't tell. Do I need to come down more? I don't want to come down more and then have to move back up. Okay. Do you want to do all the yellows first, then the blues, then that way? Let's do that. All right. And these are the Artezas. And keep in mind, I'm on watercolor paper, or mixed media paper. So these are the Supras. So they will, meld a little better than on normal. Here's the Aubergines. And there's hair in there, so. Okay. Let's try to get the hair out of there. Or let's just not worry about it. Okay, and then these are the museums, which you just speak water to them and they just meld like nothing else matters in their life. And then the ink tints. Okay. When it dries, you'll probably see more, and you can probably see more when we get to the blue and the green. What are we talking about? I like the Graphites, I do. What are we talking about? The difference between the ink tints and watercolor. Hi, Connie. Hey, Katrina. Okay, we're going to go back to the Graphite. I really like the Graphite. I like that they're a muted color and all that. And I'm trying, I don't want to like overdo it because I'm trying to see how, we're trying to see how they do with like one pass. Okay, these are the Artezas. Artezas have some really pretty colors as well. Hey, Marilyn. Here are the Supras. You can already tell the difference moving from the Arteza to the Supra. Okay. Then the Aubergines. Trying to get the side too. Okay. Then the museums. See, with the museums, all you have to do is like mention the word water, and they just start just going away. And then the ink tints, which I love. And I'm trying to make sure that I do get all of it wet so that it has its fair chance in the sun. So yeah, so definitely now the Graphite tints are nice, and they're a place of their own. You know, I just threw them in here because they were a pencil and they activate with water. But you see when you go from the Arteza to the Supras, the difference. But the museums, and I will say the vibrancy of those two are pretty close. All right, now we're gonna go back up here to the Graphite tint. I forgot to wipe my brush off all the way, but yeah, I love the Graphite tints, and I'll show you the swatch for them. I'll show you the swatch for all of them once we get through with the green. Once we get through with these greens. Okay. And this is watercolor paper, so watercolor pencils should do their thing if we're using a mixed media paper. And here are the Supras. Again, as you see, of course they're not the same color, so you got to take that into account, that you can't get the same color. And then the Aubergines, which are a great watercolor pencil. I mean, they all are, I guess. Then the museums. Then the ink tints. You gotta be, with the ink tints, you gotta be sure that you get all of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's, you gotta make sure that you get all of it. So, there you go. There's that. All right, let's try the draggy test. What do we think so far? What are we saying? What do we think so far? Yeah, I like the Supras, but the museums, if you can get those museums, you should try to get them. Okay, we're gonna do the pulling and see if we can, how it looks when we pull from the side. With just a little bit of pigment. Just a little bit of pigment. And I'm just going to go across the board this time instead of going down. Karen Dash. We're going to move on to the Artezas. The Artezas do pretty good with the pulling out of the color. And I'm not staying in the circle if that bothers you. I'm so sorry. And then the Supras. And then the Supras do good with the dragging of the color. I don't know terminology, so y'all just have to guess what I'm talking about. You're welcome. Yeah, I do for sure. I didn't give it a fair shot with a green. I hardly put any green out there. Sorry, museum, you didn't get a fair shot with the green. Then we're gonna do ink tints. Yes, they are. And like I said, the ink tints are not, but I wanted them in here because of the comparison of the intensity between the two. Yeah, I didn't give it a fair shot with that green one. So sorry. Anyway, so there's that. Now, you can also we can do like, I'm not going to do these, but we can do like yellow. This is the Arteza because I put it beside the Arteza. Yellow and some blue. I'll do the Supras, I hope. Yep. Yellow and some blue. Yellow. Some blue. I'll do the ink tints even though, you know. Alright. So, then we're going to do some yellow. And then we're going to mix some of this and see if we can get a greeny color. I hear you. I know. Make sure you wipe your thing off your thing, whatever. I hear you, transfer. What matter? I didn't leave enough blue. Whoa. I love it. Also, a lot of people who are new to watercolor may not know that you can pull straight from, this is a Graphite, you can pull straight from the tip of the pencil. So you can pull straight from them. All of them. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is the Aubergine. Museum. The museum. I guess I should put it up here where you can see it. So there's that. Okay, so there's that. Now, as Wilson said, you can put them on a palette. You know, if I had one around here. But I don't know where my palette is. So, yeah, I don't know where my palette is. But you can put it on a palette, rub it on a palette, and then pick it up from there too. So, you can also do that. So there's that. Now, let's take some Neenah, which I hope that's what this is, because I'm really not sure. It kind of feels like it, but I don't know if it is or it's not. Yes, and I really like the Graphite, and I'm not going to compare all of them, but here we go. I don't even know if this is Neenah. This may not be Neenah. Hi, Brian Allen. Okay, so we're just going to do it this way. I really should go in there and make sure this is Neenah paper is what I should do. So we've got Graphite, Arteza, Supra, Aubergine, Museums, and ink tints. Hey, hey, D. And ink tints. So, let's see. Graphite. I love Graphite. Arteza. Supras. This will give you a better idea because, like I said, we usually don't print on mixed media paper. We usually just print on what, you know, Neenah or, you know, whatever paper you use for PDFs. So, did you wear your brace to work? Do you have your brace on your foot? He rolled his ankle Monday, and he has to wear a brace on his foot now. I thought it was a perfect opportunity for him to take the day off, but he didn't. Looky there, looky there. So, this was Graphite, Arteza, Supras, Aubergine, museums, and ink tints. Let's do the greens. And then I'll show you the pencil and we'll compare the pencils. How? You just don't go in, that's how. It works for other folks. Okay. So let's watery these up. Yes. And that's why I did, wanted to bring them together. Now the Graphite isn't supposed to be intense. So. But once you hit the Supras down the line, they, you really see the difference. I don't have enough water on my brush. I got something on there. Some on there. So yeah, there's that. Now, what do we want to do now? I don't know. Let's put this over here. I think that's a piece of Neenah. I know that's not. Alright, here we go. The Graphite. Here's the swatch for the Graphite. Alright. They are by Derwent, and they are a thicker pencil. A thicker pencil. I did blend them. Blend them on here, because I blended them over here. So you want me to blend them on the Neenah too? I can blend them on the Neenah. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to blend the Graphite because I don't really have a yellow. And I want to blend yellows and blues. Alright, this is the Arteza. Let's go this way this time. This is the Arteza. This is the Supras. This is the Aubergine. This is the museums. let's just do those 4. We won't do the ink tints ones. Let's just do those 4. These are the Artesas. These are the Supras. These are the Museums. No, those are the Aubergines. These are the Museums. Sorry. I was like, they ain't working like the Museums. Yeah, these are the Museums. I forgot I didn't put ink tints in here. I was like, that ain't working right. Alright. So. Yes, the Museums are fabulous. Alright. Now, Graphite. Here's the swatch for the Graphite. Alright. 24 colors. They are the thicker barrel. I don't know any of the specifics. Don't ask me because I don't know. Then we have the Artesas, which is a 120. Don't ignore that because these are the watercolor ones. They are a... they look like this. And most of the watercolor pencils will have the brush on them, letting you know that they're watercolor. There's 120 in those. 120 in those. And then we have the Supras. Tanya be loving the Supras. And they are a little smaller. They're the smallest of all of them. They are the smallest of them. Then we have the Aubergines, which, you know, the Supras complement the Pablos, the Aubergines complement the Polys. So there's those, and they're a bigger pencil too. I wish that the Polys were this shape and this size. Personally, they I don't know how much they are. Can somebody tell me how much they are, US? Please. And then the Museums, and they are bigger as well. And they are beautiful. And then the ink tints, of course, and they are a bigger pencil as well. But yes, I don't know how much they are right now. So yeah. So there's that. Now, what else would you like to know about them? Yeah, don't do that. No, don't do that. How much are they on Blick? Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I did not pay that for them. No, I did not pay that for them. Marilyn got the price. Yeah. I didn't pay that for them. Don't do that. What else do you want me to do? Like anything, any other comparisons that you want me to make? Yeah, I didn't pay that either. Yep, I didn't pay that either. Yeah, y'all need to wait. Y'all needs to wait because I didn't pay that. I'm going to put the, if you don't have any more questions, I'm going to put some of these up. Or any more comparisons. I'm going to put the Graphite up. Yeah, don't pay that for them. They'll go down. They will go down. Faux show, they'll go down. Let me put that there because I'm going to put the ink tints up. I didn't pay that either. My favorite watercolor pencil is probably the Museums. I really like the Aubergines too, but probably the Museums. The Supers are really nice. A Museum Red, and yep, I can. I certainly can. 1210. Let me put this up. A Museum Red and an Aubergine Red. Sure thing. Museum Red. What red do you want? Like a deep red? I love reds too, but I tried to be different. We can do, what do you want to do? Like a deep red? We'll do deep red in the Aubergine, and like a scarlet, I guess, and the bright red. So you don't want dark red, apparently. Or deep red. Deep red is what you're getting. It's scarlet, because I already pulled it out. No, I did not get the Museums as a gift. No, I did not. I purchased them myself. Are you shocked? Look, I don't have those names in my pencil sets, Wilson. So we have scarlet and deep red, and they do not match, but oh well. Oh well, I say. Deep red. Aubergine. Is this Aubergine? Yeah. Nope. I purchased the Museums. I did. Shocker. And scarlet. Oh, they're kind of close. Yeah. Because they were a nice price. All right, Aubergine. And, sorry, I got an alert for football. And the Museums. And a Murphy barking for you all. They really don't look red, though. I'll keep my eye out. I got them from Blick. Yes, I know. They're fabulous. I'm just saying. They are nice. I like this color too. This is Crimson Aubergine, and I like it. I like it. I like it. And then here's a purplish red. Here's our Annoyed Pink. Annoyed Pink. What else we got in here? What else we got in here? Here's a russet. Wusset. Here's a wusset. I'm telling you, you just mentioned water and it like, okay, it does what it's supposed to do. So yeah. Yes, indeedly do. What's this one? Here's Carmine Lake. Yes. As far as I know, yes. Ugh, love it. Yippee yippee ripper. Now what do we want to do? Color with them? Okay, which ones do you want me to color with? Does anybody have a preference of any of the ones shown? Which ones would you like me to color with? We have about an hour or so. Which ones would you like? How is the white? The white. I don't know. The white. You can't see it. You may put it on top of something. Hold on. Can you see it on top of that? Because you can't. That's still wet. That's the only way I know to show you, is on top of something. Because you really can't see it. I think it's pretty dang good myself. I like it. It's nice. Okay, you want me to color with the museums? Okay. Give me one moment to put these back up, if you do not mind, so that I'm not over here being crazy. They are a nice pencil, for sure. Arteza, Super, what's this one? Oh, it's an Aubergine too. Yes, an Aubergine too. Well, I didn't pay that, so if you wait, maybe they'll go down. I think I got mine in, when did I get mine? February? These are not even the right pencils. I think February, right? You're welcome. I didn't know how to show you other than on top of something. But it looks like it would be good to like mute a color if you wanted to. Supras. Oh gosh. Yes, I think I got mine in February or somewhere around February. And I got them on Blick. I'm pretty sure I got them on Blick. The Aubergines are nice. They are nice. Alright. We'll color some on this page, maybe. Let's ruin it. Want to? Alright. Let me bring you down a little bit. Let me focus you in before people start freaking out. Hey, Tracy. Auto. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this part. And then auto. Okay. That guy. Apply. Okay. Okay. Alright. On the swatchy sheet. And this is the swatch for this one. I know I already showed it, but anyway. Okay. We're going to start at the top left because that's what we do. And I think we're going to do moss green. And the thing is, I think that I can just use one pencil and it'll be fine. Moss green. What are we talking? Oh, what? Huh? What are we talking about? Violet wood. What are we talking about? Okay, this is moss green. Let me get you over here where we can do this. So the weekend's coming up. What y'all got planned? Anything? It's supposed to be, the weather's supposed to be yucca here tomorrow night and Saturday, I think. Tomorrow I have an appointment. Yeah. Which I'm dreading, I'll just say. So. Oh, yeah. Yep. And this is moss green, for those who did not hear it. What'd she say? What did we say? Oh, the colors. Yeah, I love the colors. I like them a lot. think they are having a training session at the Pew Pew range because I keep hearing a lot of pew pews going on outside. So if y'all are hearing that too, I think that's what it is. I don't live very far from the range that they practice on, whatever that correct word is. The Pew Pew range, yeah. The Pew Pew range. Spending time with family. That's a good thing to do. The Pew Pew range. Alright, now we need that red back. That red back. I'm gonna do scarlet red, I think. Scarlet? Ooh, maybe I could do crimson berries. Crimson aubergine. Should I do that? I don't know. Should I do that? Yep. This is crimson aubergine. What we're going to put right here on these berries. A little bit on these berries. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm on the struggle bus with the coloring too. I'm on the struggle bus with everything right now, if I'm just being honest with you. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, what do? You just keep doing. You just keep on a-doing. Alright. I don't know if that's a berry or not. And then I'm going to do violet pink, even though I probably shouldn't do this yet. But I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to put some of that in there. Just a little bit. See if we can mix it around. You on the struggle bus too? I don't know. Yeah, it is there. I know. Alright, do I want to use this or do I want to use a paintbrush? Do I trust you? Do I trust you? Do I trust you? I think that was a berry, but it is a leaf now. Let's see, I don't know. I think I may want to use a paintbrush. Come here, paintbrush. Let's just try and see if I want to use the paintbrush or not. That's why I think that Craftmas is going to stop at 12 days. I think I'm just doing the 12 days of Craftmas this year. Because I can't focus. Sniff all over me. You are entirely too wet to do anything with. I don't know what that is. To be honest, I have no idea what that is. Let's see. What color roses do we want? Violet. And manganese violet. You're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be there. Oh no, you're supposed to be there. Let's see. So this is violet. Which I'm doing opposite of what I normally do with watercolor pencils, and I just realized that. I usually do light first. Not today. Alright, let's see. One moment. Thought my chat had froze. But it didn't. It just depends. I prefer regular, if it's like small stuff, I think. It just depends. I like them both, so it's hard to decide. That is one ugly rose. But it's at the ugly stage. I've still got to go in and add the depth and stuff. So we will not make it feel bad yet. We'll wait for that. We'll wait before we make it feel bad. This is Neenah, just Neenah cardstock. I never print on watercolor or mixed media paper. Let me see. Baxter's barking. Baxter's in his crate today. $49. Cause he's a bad dog and he needed to be in there. My printer will take watercolor paper, but a lot of the times the ink will run. Doesn't matter how long you let it dry. And I'm pretty sure that's because it is a mixed media paper. This is Chestnut. Chestnut's rusty, got an open fire. Sorry, Wilson. However, to be fair, I do sing that year-round. I'm quite sloppy when it comes to watercolor pencils. I'm a slap and go type of gal. These little birdies. These little birdies. This is raw umber. Tyson Art. Tyson Art. And sorry it is not linked because, well, I wasn't sure I was going to do it, so I didn't link it. He managed to capture my spirit animal in one of his pictures. Or they did. I don't know if it's a company or just one person. But they did. They managed to capture. It would be nice if I would, like, stay in frame. Sorry. You're welcome. And if I can find the thing, I'll show you. My spirit animal. Let me look. One moment. If there's a crash, ignore it. It's totally fine, I promise. Hang on, let me look. Let me look real quick. Let's take a, here he is. There he is. That's me right there. Yeah. There's another one in here too. Hold on. And this one right here. This one is me as well. Those are me, people. If you wondered. Oh my gosh. Those are me. I had to pull my phone up, sorry. Yep, that's me. Well, that'd be me. Alright, I don't know if I have enough raw umber in here or not. Probably not. We shall see. Here we go. Don't get any on your snow, people. Thanks, Tanya. I don't want it on my birdie either. I would rather not have it on my birdie. Hey, Bee. Thank you. We just piddling today. Nothing fancy going on. some water, please. I think my brush needs some more water, because it ain't cooperating with me right now. And don't worry, this is not the end of the picture. This is just the basic part. I'm just slapping color down right now. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so what I can do now is I can either, I need to add some depth to this. Now, what do I want to do that with? I can do that with the luminance, since that's what they go with, or what do y'all think? Do it with the luminance. Can't believe I'm going to use luminance on, but I can't believe I'm using these museums on this paper either, but alas. Let me get my luminance. Luminance. If you hear a crash, just ignore it. Now, if you you can go back and add with the watercolor, but when I do that, I tend to struggle with the paper because it's not watercolor paper, for one thing, but I tend to struggle with that. So I'm not going to do that because having enough of that issue. Don't need any more. What did I use? Crimson. What did I use? What did I use? Crimson Aubergine. So Crimson Aubergine. I don't know how these are going to work on here, but here we go. Because they don't really like the Neenah paper, I'm just going to tell you. So they may not do what I want them to do. I do understand why a lot of people do not like the luminance. I can see it. You're welcome. And like I said, they do not like the Neenah paper. They really, really do not. Like I said, if this was something else, I would add depth with the watercolors. No, these are luminance. These are not watercolor. No, these are the loomies. just using them to add depth instead of using the watercolors. Because, ouch. Let's do green. No, let's do dark green for the leaves. Because they are a finicky pencil. They are a definite, I don't know if learning curve is the right word, but they are a particular pencil. I feel like a lot of people make it seem that the luminants are the be all end all. You don't have to. It's like all of a sudden you can color skin because you got the luminants. All of a sudden you can, it's going to make all your coloring so much better. And I feel like that's misleading because it doesn't matter. Your skill, I don't want to say skill, that sounds horrible, but your skill is not based on, what pencil you have in your hand. Like, getting a luminance is not going to make you a better colorist. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Now, Joanna, if I was going to suggest a pencil, if you're wanting a higher end pencil, I would get the Light Fast before I would get the luminance. Sorry, people, but I would. That's just me, though. I feel like it's misleading to a lot of people. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm going to put some scarlet in those. Now, I'm not using the Crayolas. Yeah, the Light Fast. I love the Light Fast. Look, I'm not going to use the Crayolas. My hands, yeah, no, I'm not doing that again. But, this is scarlet because I want these to be have a little more red to them. So, yeah. I think budget pencils, I think if you get the Brute Square 120 and the Color 180 in a red tin, that's all the budget pencils you need. In my opinion. If you're going to get a higher end, if you want a high-end pencil, then I would get the Light Fast. I love the polys. If you don't have the polys are a really nice pencil too. I don't know what pencils you have. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you, them Crayolas, they be killing your hands. But yes, for sure. Okay, what did I use here? I used violet and something. Violet. Let's see, violet. Violet. And see, I don't care for Black Widows. No, you're not the only one. Trust me, you're not the only one. There's a lot of people who prefer. And it's just, and I'm sure it's my own lack of, I guess, when it comes to luminance. But see, I'm working on my layering. Nice. Yes, you'll like the Brutes. Did you get the 120 Brutes? Those are the ones I have, is the 120. Oh, they're nice. Oh, and they're an excellent price for a budget pencil, and they're a nice pencil. You'll like them. I do believe. I do not like this rose at all. Just so you know. Just so you know. Yes, you'll like them. You will like them. They are nice. I'm curious to see what you think of them when you get them. So you'll have to let us know. Especially, at least me. Let me know. I don't know if the other people are interested or not, but let me know, because I want to know. This rose is yucca. Oh well, it's darker than I wanted it to be. Whatever. Story of my life. Alright, now we need raw umber. Is that what I did? Raw umber? I don't, oh, I was about to freak out because one of them was missing. Didn't I use raw? What did I use? Oh, burnt. No, I used chestnut and something. Chestnut and raw umber. Chestnut raw umber. Yes. But you can color anything, so you don't count. You can color anything put in front of you. I'll just sit up here and ruin flowers. Yeah. Trying to decide what I want to do with the snow. I have that Arctic stuff that Connie made me buy last year. That I may try. I might try it. You can too color anything. What do you mean that's not true? I mean, I can color anything too. It's just, some of it looks like poop. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that, Wilson. I certainly do not. That's why I said y'all gonna have to use yours today. Because I ain't got it. Maybe I'll get some in 2022. Not likely, but maybe. She says, no, I'm just slow. Like I said, if you had patience and all that stuff, you can definitely do this with just the watercolor. You don't have to do all this extra stuff, which my goal was not to do all this extra stuff, but here I am. Yeah. I may try some of that. I don't know. I can't remember. Do I color it first and then put the stuff on top? What do I do? I don't even know. But I did want to use it on here. Boom, boom, boom. I got TikTok songs in my head. They're driving me crazy. Crazy. Oh, that goes over here. Then I need chestnut. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Ross nipping at your nose. Where's the chestnut? Where, oh, where are you tonight? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You found another and you were gone. Okay, let's see. Seriously, no chestnut. Where is the chestnut? Okay then, well, since that's the case, since that's what we're going to do, you just hang on. Let me see. Seriously? I'll use russet then. I can't believe... Is that not a chestnut? There's got to be a chestnut. Oh well. It's Arctic ice or something or other. I don't know. If I may can find it. I'll look. This is not going to be what I want. This is not going to be what I want. Okay, well, that's interesting. I could probably do... Maybe I could do this. Maybe we could do burnt ochre 50%. Yeah, that'll work. I just want it in the little sections. Yeah, I'll show it if I can get to it. You know, if I can get to it. This is not even. Doing what I want it to do. I'm going to outline the birds with something, so that'll be fine. There, let me get this situated, and then we will look for that Arctic ice stuff. That looks like crap. I don't even know why y'all watch me. Into the thick of it. Okay, let's see if I can find that stuff. Ow. Look, now the question is, do I color it first, or do I just put this down on top of it? No, but I'm curious about those, because I'm trying to ignore they exist as well. This is it, Arctic Ice from Stamperia. But what I need to know is, do I color it first and then put this on top? Don't smell it. Don't smell it and then go drive, that's for sure. Okay. I'm waiting on Connie. See how pretty it is? Can you see how sparkly it is? It's sparkly. So sparkly. I don't know what to do with it. I think I take a paintbrush of some sort. Whoa. I don't want to ruin a good paintbrush though. Do you can I do it before I color on it, or do I need to color it first? I'm looking for a paintbrush if you wonder what I'm doing. This'll work. These'll work. Yeah, see, I don't know. I've done it. I think I've done it after coloring, but I wasn't sure if I could do it before coloring. What do you think? Huh? What do you mean? No, I don't want to color on top of it. don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Okay. I wasn't going to color on top of it. I was wondering if I had to color it at all. Like, do I have to color this at all? Okay, here we go. This is a light fast, okay? I'll just color a little bit of the bluey part. Like a little blue. Because what I'm thinking is it's going to make the pencil do weird things. That's why I'm wondering. I don't know. Here we go. Well, I didn't want to, and then y'all be over there yelling at me. So let me put some color on here for everybody in the back, okay? I did. I asked if I have to color it. Like, does it have to be colored to put this on it? Yes, that's what I asked. Do I color it first? I wasn't planning on coloring on top of it. Y'all must have missed that conversation about my patience earlier. Y'all missed that conversation. I think you did. Let's do some platinum. Since y'all making me color this goopy stuff. Okay. Well, I'm not going to color the whole thing. We're just going to color a little bit of it. If it ruins the page, it can't ruin it no worse than I've already ruined it. So if it ruins it, we'll just, I'll print another. It's all good in the neighborhood. We just testing it out because I ain't used this stuff. And this stuff wasn't cheap, so I need to use it this year. Just saying. Alright. I don't know what these little things are over here, but we'll figure that out. What do I do with this? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? We're just going to pat that on there like that. I want more than that, so let's just clump it on there. Let's clump it on there. Let's make it all clumpy. Ain't gotta be smooth. Y'all having fun yet? Remember, you're at the Trainwreck Color and Crafts. That's me. Trainwreck Color and Crafts. Give it some texture, folks. I probably should have outlined the goofy thing before I did this. I feel like I need to do something with this. Like, this needs to be kind of outlined so that line doesn't show up. Where's Pickle when we need her? I'll be putting on glittery stuff and she ain't here. Bless it. Alright. I didn't know that God was participating in my stream today. Yes. Because, this be sticky stuff. I'm gonna put it all over his page, you watch. Whoa, I almost dropped it. Fibro showed up for a minute. He is. Look like ice crystals to me. Let's put some over here on these berries, won't they? Let's put some over here on the berries. I got some ice on them too. Can you see that? Can you see it? Can you see it? Put your lid back on, people. Make sure you wash your brush. Or throw it away if it's cheap. Whatever you do. Can you see the sparkles? Sparkle. Sparkles. Of course, you really can't see it. Maybe I should have colored it blue underneath. Who knows? I used it. Be proud. Be very, very proud that I used it. Ooh, me. Yoni. Yes. I don't have any stickles. I know. The crowd gasps every time I say that, but I don't have any. Alright. I don't know that I brought that up high enough, but it is what it is. Thanks. I don't know that I have anything to show you. I haven't really done anything productive. So, I have been making card fronts. Am I blurry? I think I'm blurry. Am I blurry? I need a nap. Actually, I need hot chocolate. Focus on in there. There you go. I've been making card fronts. I have some of this textured, I don't know if you can tell that, textured paper. What was that? Oh, it's textured. Let's see if we can find one where you can see. Where it's like textured. And I had a bunch of that paper that I've had for, I don't know how many years I've had it. For a long time. So I cut it all up to make card fronts. And I have to do this many that I have cut up. So I'm just going to make card fronts, put them over there in the little holder thing, and that's where they'll sit, probably. I might make sets out of those. But anyway, other than that, what else do you need? Any other questions, comments, anything like that that you need to say or whatever? Anything else? Anything else before I skedaddle? If all goes well, I'll be back Monday. Bye, Tracy. Thanks for hanging out. If all goes well, I'll be back Monday. I don't think I have appointments Monday, but tomorrow's appointment may end up causing an appointment for Monday, but I do not know yet. I won't know until tomorrow. So yeah. Let me know how you like those brutes, Joanna. I'm curious to know. Curious to know. So, alright. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. I appreciate you. If you need me, you know where to find me. And, yeah, remember, be kind to one another. Make someone smile. And have patience for me, because I don't have them right now. And, yeah. And I shall see you next time. Bye.